Yo, yo, it's your boy Blizzy Tom back with another clip. You know how we do. Back that Z Tong Energy boy, back that Blue Pack Energy boy. Came back with another clip, dog. I know I said I was gonna post this on week. I know, but yeah, just bear with me. I wanted to bring something valuable to the table. I don't just wanna like record every single day and kinda like keep repeating myself. So yeah, I've been learning a lot, took a lot of trades this week. It's currently Wednesday, and on Monday I traded, lost. Now to not today, yesterday I traded also, but I only took one trade because I had something else to do. Spoiler alert, I took my Linus test. Fortunately I failed, but yeah, it's part of the game, dog. I went into that test unprepared. If you currently staying in South Africa, you know about K53, and those questions was not K53. I'm not gonna lie to you, that, but it was something else. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. The main topic today is about being okay with like missing setups. I took a lot of trades, but I also missed a lot of trades. There were a lot of trades that kind of like came or kind of like played out, but because it didn't really flirt with my setup the way, I just said like, oh yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna entertain you. I'm not gonna chase anything. So that's like the thing that I really want to kind of like dive into, because I see a lot of people kind of like dive into like, oh, get into this hedonistic way of trading of like, oh yeah, we want to catch every single thing, every single day they still on the hunt, every single time they still want to like go at it, and they want to eat every single thing that they catch. I'm like, bro, I used to be like you. I used to be in those shoes. I used to be like hunting every single minute, like, bro, on every single time frame. I'm looking for like setups to really mitigate. I'm looking for setups to really entertain, or kind of like, yo, flirt with my POIs. And sometimes price doesn't always come back, and you have to be okay with that. That's one thing I really learned, or kind of like had to kind of like bring myself to understand and be like, yo, not every setup is gonna come to my POR. Sometimes price is gonna sweep Asian lows. Sometimes price is gonna revert back into structure, give you like a proper clean displacement, give you that proper clean fair value gap, and sometimes it's not gonna come back to fill it. Sometimes it's just gonna flow up and kind of like push higher without even mitigating or kind of like filling your PORs, filling your fair value gaps. Sometimes it's just gonna happen, and you have to be totally okay with that. And I'm not just saying that to kind of like, yo, make you feel some type of way about yourself. I'm just saying that because at the end of the day, like, bro, why are you chasing setups? At the end of the day, like, why are you in this head rush of just doing the same thing every single time, doing the same thing every single day, kind of like looking to milk as much as you can out the markets? I get that everyone's trying to make money. I get that everyone is trying to grow. Everyone is trying to like get into this headspace of like, oh, this week I just caught like, yo, 20, or this week I just made like 20%. I'm like, bro, it's not even like that, bro. I've been tracking my trades. I'm not gonna lie, I've been tracking my trades, and since November, the highest the highest percentage I could kind of like accumulate over a month is like 2 to 3%. That's like the highest I could do. Sometimes price just like, bro, it doesn't go my way, and sometimes I catch a lot of L's than wins. But recently I've been catching wins, but they're not kind of like wins to the point of like the risk to what makes sense. No, I've been catching a lot of ones, and I've been trying to like make it make sense for me, because I see a lot of traders, especially on the internet, especially on YouTube, they tell you like, oh, your risk to reward is supposed to make sense. Your risk to reward is supposed to be positive. You're supposed to catch 3s to 1. You're supposed to catch 2s to 1. You're supposed to catch 5s to 1. Whatever your risk to reward is, it's supposed to be positive. Meaning, if I'm risking $100, I'm willing to gain, or I'm risking $100 for $300 or $500. The current system that I'm using right now, I'm risking $100 to make $100. I can't really be holding trades. I can't really be taking any single setup. Like, oh yeah, like bro, I think this shit gonna play out. No, I can't just be doing that. Why? Because I told you I don't wanna chase setups anymore. I wanna play my shit. I wanna only entertain setups that only entertain or flirt with my POIs. Those are the only setups I really wanna play with. Anything else is just noise. So I'm trying to like make this system make sense for me. Like, oh, if I'm catching trades and the consistent wins that I've been catching consistently, they are 1:1s. Every time I try to like reach or kind of like reach for 2:1 or 3:1, price be reversing on me. It's either it hits break even or it takes me out completely. So right now I don't want to risk anything, and sometimes it just runs into profits, goes up to like 10:1, and now I got out at like 1:1, and I have to like make myself be okay with that. I don't need to feel any some type of way. Even though I do, I feel like damn, I shouldn't have closed that early. Like, bro, I could have made 10:1. I could have made like 10%. I could have done 1-2-1-2. But at the same time, every time I hold or every time I seem to hold, price totally reverses on me. So it's kind of like I've been trying to make the system works. 1:1, consistent profits, just grind in the markets. 1 win a day, 1 trade a day. If that trade is a win, I'm good. If that trade loses, I'm willing to risk another 1% to make that 1% back. Which it doesn't really make sense, but I feel like it doesn't need to make sense now. As long as I'm catching those wins and they're very consistent, then reaching for 3:1, reaching for 2:1, but constantly taking L's. I don't want to do that. I want to continue banking the setups. I want to continue kind of like being consistent with just catching these 1:1s to the point of like, oh yeah, I really feel confident in myself too, up in my risk, to the point of like, oh, sharp, every single thing, every single criteria is checked out, and the only thing I need to do is pull the trigger. And in the next 2-3 weeks, I told my friend this, in the next 2-3 weeks, okay, let me not say weeks, let's just say months, I'm willing to go, instead of just risking 0.5% on each and every single trade setup, I'm willing to go probably like 2% on a setup. And I know if I make 1:1, I'm making 2% back, meaning I'm gonna be up 4%. I'm making 2% for 2%. I'm gonna be up 4%, and I'm gonna be done for the day. Or I just make 4%. I just make like 4% a week. I'm gonna be done for the week. Okay, because if let's just say I get like a 10K account and I risk 2% per trade, in the first week, if I make that 1:1, I might get my 2%. That's like $200 a week. If I multiply that shit by 4, that's like $800 a month. That's like a payout right there, boy. That could change my life. $800 payout. I just pay my tax. I just give them their 10% cut or 20% cut. I'm probably left around like $600. That is bank. I don't care what nobody tells you, like, yo, especially if you are still coming up in this game, that is bang, dog. You shouldn't, like, bro, I feel like at this point in my life, I shouldn't be comparing myself to like YouTube traders, Instagram traders. They're banking like 20 racks, 50 racks, 100K. No, I'm not trying to be on that right now. Later on, yes, but right now I'm just trying to get a payout. Even if, like, bro, I get like a prop firm, okay, that will pay me, like, bro, regardless what percentage I make it, if I make 3%, just pay me my money, bro. 3%, just pay me my money. All I need to do is up my account size, up from like 10K account to like 100K account. All of a sudden, 3% is like 3K. I pay my 10%, I pay tax, and I am done. Like, I am done, boy. I'm up like probably like I'm probably like up like 2.4 type shit. After tax, I'm up like 1.8 $1.8 $1.8 and that is bang right there, dog. I'm not trying to lie to you. I ain't never get paid. I ain't never been paid that amount of money when you convert that shit to like South African rands, that's gonna be like around like 20 racks. Do you understand what that is? 20 racks from just banking 3% a trade. 3% just like, bro, 3% a week and you done. That's like 20 racks. That's the type of level that I'm trying to get to. I'm not trying to like compare myself to like other traders and be like, oh yeah, like bro, I'm trying to like double my account. I'm trying to like up this shit, like bro, I'm trying to like go all in, go 5%, go 10% on a single trade. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to like play magic or play tricks. No, I treat this as like a business. I treat this like very, very seriously. I record every single trade. Every single trade is recorded in my Discord, as you can see. Yes, on this monitor, this is my Discord, and this is my chart, and these are my setups, affirmations, and more setups. Kind of like a proper visual presentation of what I look for in the markets every single time I get on the charts, so that I see it every single day, every single time. Like bro, every single time I get, when I wake up I see this shit, when I go to sleep I see this shit. Like bro, when I'm just chilling, meditating, I see this shit. Every time I enter my room I see this shit. All the time, every single time, every single minute. I'm like 90% of my time, like bro, I really be in my room. 90% of my time I really be in my room. So I see this shit every single minute. I see this shit like bro, all day, every day. So it's kind of like it's so freaking easy for me to spot that same shit on the market. Excuse me for cursing. Wow, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm not curse. This is my channel, boy. Ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. Censored? No. I'm not getting censored. And that's one thing I really like wanted to kind of like put out, because I was having this mental battle with myself, like, oh yeah, like bro, what type of brand am I trying to like put out there? Because I see a lot of people kind of like copy other people, and they say like, oh no, I'm trying to dress like this, I'm trying to dress like this person, I'm trying to impersonate this person, and the internet can see that, like, oh yeah, like bro, you're just impersonating this other character. The internet could see it. So if you being yourself, imagine if I came here and I wasn't myself. I was trying to be there like this exquisite person that's always like bro, this is how I talk, dog. I'm talking to my brothers, I'm talking to myself, like bro, this is how I talk when I'm by myself. So there's no use of me just playing a character every time I get on camera. Like bro, I can just be myself. I can just be myself, really. There's no use of just being in character. Like, who am I fooling? Nobody. So why not be yourself? Be yourself, my nigga. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of like come here and put out. At least like it's worth a video. But I want to be consistent to the point that like, oh yeah, like bro, every single time I drop a video, like bro, they should really be running. I really be getting in that mode and be like, oh yeah, like bro, even though I'm not dropping anything on Instagram, like bro, at least I'm being consistent on YouTube. At least my craft, at least the way that I kind of like manage myself to other videos, or push the whole video or edit the video. Like bro, every single thing. I don't want to edit videos. At least my first, I don't know, 15-20 videos, I just want to put all them out on a net like instantly. Because the minute I say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna edit this clip, like bro, it never leaves my drafts. I'll be editing for like a week straight and I'll be doubting every single thing. So right now I don't even watch it. After I press stop, I just go on YouTube and upload this shit. So yeah, if you're really trying to be part of the movement, if you're really on this journey, not just trading, but you trying to find yourself, this is the channel for you. Because I'm not just a trader, I'm also a software engineer who's currently unemployed because I just graduated, and there's a lot of jobs out there, but they need you to have experience. And recently I've been building my own portfolio. It's a very cool portfolio. I would kind of like show you guys the other day. Or can I put it out right now? Yeah, let me just try to pull it out. It's a very cool portfolio, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm gonna like upload all my clips. That's why I'm gonna like upload all my projects that I'm working on, so that when companies really find me, that bro, they really see my shit. I don't know if like, yeah, that picture is not gonna be permanent, okay? Blue Zaytown portfolio. I don't know. Yeah, the screen is gonna be off. But yeah, it says Blue Zaytown portfolio, and these are the projects that I've been working on for the past 6 months. Made my own converter, made my own alarm clock, bank, hospital management app, weather forecast, calculator, the green tech application, which I made with my friends. Very, very cool app and very, very cool website. So that's what I've been on lately. Like, recording, shooting this, which is kind of like fun. I'm starting to enjoy it because I took out like the whole complexity out of it. Of be like, oh yeah, like, bro, every single thing gotta be perfect, like how I shot videos on Instagram. Right now I'm just myself, and I want to create the space of like, oh yeah, I can just post on YouTube and people just don't really care about like, oh, like, bro, this gotta be like top level like Netflix quality. No, I can just be myself, pull out the camera, record, upload, pull out the camera, record, upload, till I get to the point of like, oh yeah, I've been doing it for so freaking long. Like, bro, at this point, like, I have no choice but to be great at it. That's the level I want to get to, really. So yeah, I've been recording, I've been trading, I've been developing my own apps, developing my own websites, so that I can build up my portfolio. So when I do get a job, that will fund my dream, that will fund my accounts, that will buy me from accounts. I can say like, oh yeah, bro, I'm really trim. Maybe work for like a year and kind of like see how things play out, get enough capital to really buy me accounts every single time, so that I don't really fully depend on trading, so that all the stress could be elevated from just trading, whether I make money or not. Like, bro, I'm not dependent on it. If I make money, cool. If I don't, it's also cool. I'm still getting paid regardless. So that's the level I want to get to, really. So yeah, I hope you really like the video. I hope you really like the content. You really resonate, especially if you are a graduate or you're still in varsity. You're still trying to find yourself. You're still trying to like find out the type of things you like, the type of hobbies, or you're trying to like get into like businesses. You're trying to build yourself up, entrepreneurship, all of that. This is the channel for you. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna kind of like show each other things. We're gonna comment on each other's videos. I'm gonna follow you. If you subscribe, like, bro, if you subscribe, just tell me, drop a link to your channel, let me subscribe, but let's grow together. At least let me watch your videos and be like, oh yeah, like, bro, this person shoots like this. Let me try to find a way so that I can like make these videos better, because all I have right now is currently my room. Like, I would love to go out of my way and say like, oh, create the type of videos that I used to make on Instagram, that I post on Instagram. But at this point, like, bro, all the time, like, bro, 90% of the time I'm in my room just coding, trading. I don't have time to just go out and be like, oh yeah, like, bro, I just want to go out and just shoot videos for fun. I wish I had that, but right now I'm in monk mode. I'm on demon time. In the next 6 to like 8 months, maybe I'll start developing videos like that. But for now, this is all I have. So bear with me. Drop. What's this? Drop the like button. Yeah, like the video. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell and kind of like tap in with your boy. See you guys on the next clip. Pow.